Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I have everything set up correctly. Yes, welcome. Theo, hello, welcome. How are you doing today? I hope you are having a good day. Um, I hope the weather's nice. It's nice for me. I hope it's nice for you also. If I can find my mouse. Aha, that worked. Even though I didn't type it properly. Wait, no, what? No, that didn't work. Why did that not work? Yes, there we go. Now it's working. A little hot, but otherwise the weather is very nice. I am glad to hear that. How are you doing? We are playing a new game today. Start a new game. I found this, actually just today. I was on...
Ah, you're here. Good. My name is Max. I'm the forest guard in this park. Today, I will tell you the story of Boris, a young wild boar with a curious nose who lives with his family in the park. But one day, after a terrible forest fire, in the smoke and confusion, Boris got separated from his family.
I found this just today on, How Long to Beat. I was browsing the website and it just showed up out of nowhere. It looked like a lot of fun. It's only about 3 hours long from what I saw.
In the morning, he mustered up his strength and started his adventure.
I love the the tail wiggle at the back. I haven't seen anything about this game other than the fact that you move around as a pig. But it looked like a lot of fun, so...
He got a little lost, so he did what any smart boar would do. He used his nose. There, winding between the rocks. Mud, grass,
This way.
and
Oh,
love. His
this way,
mother.
I see. I like the way the particles come towards you instead of just disappearing when you get close to them. That's a very nice little visual effect. Charge. Ah.
Even from a young age,
But you can
boars are
hold it.
really strong.
Wait, you can hold it. Wait, you can hold. I need to have the Tokyo Drift music playing right now. Dude, 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 dude. This might be the best thing ever. I might spend the next 4 hours doing this. I do wish the game had uncapped FPS. I'm not used to playing on 60 anymore, which is kind of funny because I only started playing on 165 a few months ago. I used to play on 60 and now I can't even stand it. Where are we going? I can't use R1 again. Yes, I can. Oh, in here.
The old shed. His mother was stuck inside. She wasn't hurt, but she needed help. And Boris couldn't open the door alone. He had to find his brothers and sisters to help her get out. To help him, his mother taught him a wild boar secret. She explained that to find a particular smell, he needed to ignore other, stronger smells.
Open the
This
centometer.
centometer shows everything Boris smells around him. Boris can ignore some smells to focus on important ones.
This is a lot more in depth than I was expecting it to be. We want...
And just like that, he smelled his brother Gary.
Oh, we deselect it like that. And then you can press that to make it go away. And
Boris
then
was
I
happily
can...
following the trail of his brother Gary when suddenly a more powerful odor made him lose the scent. Boris went looking for the source of this new smell. Boris had found a
with
very
X.
pretty flower. I made a sketch of it in my notebook.
Open notebook. Find Gary, find Mimi, find Belle, find Oliver, find Justine, find Rock. Go to the scent page. Select wild.
Everything I see in the
Chives.
forest, I write down in this notebook.
Close the notebook. Right. We want to ignore the smell of the chives and only have the smell of... How do I... Oh, I need to smell more of them. I need to smell 4 of them to be able to ignore them. This way.
Boris found this thing very amusing.
Football! Can we play with it? Yes, we can! What happens if I take it? Oh, I'm just carrying it. It's mine now. And I can drop it with triangle. Yes, I can. This is the running button, basically. Two out of 4. We can take those. I don't think there's any what? Camera. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Can I control anything? No. Well, that's alright. More chives. We need 2 more. This way. Three out of 4. And this is the last one.
Done. Boris knew this smell well enough now. He could ignore it and focus on what mattered.
I'm stuck on the tree. Ignore it. And then
He could now
it's
find
just
his
our
brother's
brother.
scent again.
Oh, we were right next to him.
There he is. His brother Gary, looking sleepy as always. But something was off. He needed help, and Boris knew just the thing. Arum root, known to help with lazy brothers. I write down all of Boris's adventures on this page. To find the trail of the spotted arum, he needed to ignore his brother's scent.
I do that by pressing L1, cross that out, and that is the only one we should be able to smell. I'm not used to the controls of this game. I'm going to press random buttons. Once again, we were right next to it. Never mind. That is not what we are looking for. It's R1 to smell things. None of that. I don't want to fall down. That would probably end up killing me. That would not be ideal. The music that plays when you're running. We need 5 of these. Am I going to have to memorize the scent of every single thing on the map to be able to find the things I need? Probably, right? I can't get over how good this animation is. Where does it want it to go? This way. Above here. Oh, it's right there. To the top of this little rock. One more of this, and I think 2 more of the other one. Yes, 2 more of the other one, and 1 more of this. Can now be
One more smell
ignored.
that Boris could ignore.
Get rid of that one, and we need 1 more of those. I can't jump. From the left then.
The smell was no longer a mystery to Boris. He could ignore it.
Now we should be able to find the thing that we need. Yes. Yes. Very nice. What happens if you run into something when you're charging like that? Nothing? I think it wasn't smooth enough. Nothing happens. Behind these rocks.
There, deep in the soil, was the arum root. He had finally found it.
Now we can take it back to
Now
our
to bring
brother.
it back to Gary.
I don't need to. Fine. Was he somewhere around here? No, behind that. How did I go from here?
Boris gave the root to his brother, who took a small bite. Gary felt better, ready to follow Boris wherever they may go. At his own pace, of course.
That's one of the siblings. How many more do we need? 1, 2, 6 of them. That is a big map. I was not expecting that. This way. The music is very nice.
Boris could not open this by himself. He needed help from his brothers or sisters.
Well, I just opened
Boris
it.
was strong, but with Gary by his side, he was even stronger.
I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but it worked, so I will accept it. What are we coming up on? One of our siblings? No.
The bees may not love Boris, but he loved them, especially their honey.
I can't take it. No, I can't.
The great waterfall. After a hard day, I sometimes go for a dip in the river. The beehive in the tree made his mouth water, but how could he get to it?
A red poppy. How to get up there? I can't jump. Perhaps I can jump from this side? No. Can I interact with... No. I probably have to do something with the flower then. Or... I charge into it. I can't believe that worked. So you do make a noise when you run into things. A tiny little whine. He's going to get brain damage from this. I should stop. I should most definitely stop. Oh, did I already smell that one? I think I might have. Yellow iris.
This must be one of Boris's favorites. He's found them all.
Right, and now we can go in and ignore the honey. Or not. I think that was all of them, so we don't have to ignore it. We do have to find the yellow iris now. I see another one up front. Nope, that's just the lighting. Up top. How can I get up there? I was looking back here. No. Oh, see, welcome. I hope that was nice. It sounds nice. I can't make it up there. From the outside. How are you doing? How are you doing? No way to go up there from out here, so it has to be on the other side. A 5-hour nap! I wish I could sleep for that long during the day. I am doing well. I'm doing good. Just relaxing. It's been a rather languid day for me. I wasted a lot of time, honestly. I got absorbed in something and ended up wasting a lot of time instead of being productive and doing things. What are we finding here? A bluebell. Are we done with the yellow iris? I think we might be. No, we need 3 more. 1 more. Some new sun. The fungus. We should go back down towards the little river. More of a small stream, really. And try to find more of the yellow irises. It wants me to go this way, then fine, I will go this way. Two footballs. I should go ignore it. It was at the bottom, it's already ignored. What have you been up to other than napping? Have you been working in the fields? Planted anything? Probably not, right? Just taking care of the things you've already planted. These last couple of days, I know how that feels. It was snowing for us, the day before yesterday. That wasn't fun. It's the middle of May. It's not supposed to snow in May for us. Plus, there was a big event outside that I had to volunteer for, so that combined with the snow was just not the best. What are these little tents? Teepee huts? This should be the last one, and then we can ignore this one. I don't think we fit inside them. I have already smelled that one. Please lead me to a different one. It's leading me to the one I have in my mouth. I probably have to go to a different area for it to lead me to something new then. Yes. Oh, right. Look at this. Pig drifting. I was talking about how to...
My favorite spot in the park to take a short nap. In the shade of the tall trees.
We need to put on the Tokyo Drift music on top of the, on top of this. It's fun, isn't it? Well, you just woke up from a 5-hour nap, so need to find just one more of those. Did I not? Oh, am I not? I do need one more of the bluebell. 3 more of the poppies. One of those, one of those. We're about halfway done with just having everything smelled. Probably not about halfway. More of a third, I think. Right, let's turn that off, unless it already did. No, it didn't. This should be the last one of this. You also make a noise when you bump into things when you're running. Doesn't always happen if you can't line it up. You can line it up with trees though, some of them. Bluebell can now be ignored. Why are the physics in this game so good? Better physics than AAA titles. Alright, so that can now be ignored. We can now find our sibling, finally. Never mind, we are coming up on something else. No, I think we are going to find our sibling this time. Something in here? No.
Boris didn't find Belle. Instead, there was honey everywhere. But where could she have gone?
Found beehive instead of Belle. How can we find her? She's probably on top of a tree. I don't think they can climb trees, can they? We couldn't. I have no reason to believe that our sibling can either. So not in that direction. Once again, it's leading me to there, but we can't go past that location. I hear something. I think that's just the music. It is once again leading us to that door, but we can't go past it until we find our sibling. Beehive instead of Belle. How can we find her? Does it show where we are? I don't think it does. Right, let's try going around the gate, which I don't think we can do, but I will give it a try just in case. No, we can't. Can we go from the side? No. Is it going to lead me to the same thing? Yes, it is. Unless... Where is this leading me?
A far cry from the scent of flowers. Heavy and musky. Boris wondered where it came from.
Right. Of course. We can open this. A fancy glowing fungus.
That's lucky. Boris found a rare truffle. The kind that makes his eyes widen and his legs forget they're tired. But what's that? In the middle of the park, a path appears. Could it be a racetrack? Maybe. Or maybe it's just Boris's imagination.
What? Why? Why are we racing? We definitely need the Tokyo Drift theme song now. Run! It's so difficult to control when you are in the drifting animation. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. You slide instead of turning when you're drifting. Which does make sense, right? You are drifting. This might be the worst time yet in the entire game.
Here he is crossing the finish line. Not bad. He's off! Fast for someone shaped like a barrel.
Oh, I did not mean to
time he set.
restart it. I did not mean
Here's
to
a list of
restart
the
it.
fastest times on this track.
I would like to find my sister instead. Mother, sibling. Again, it's leading me to here, but we can't go through. Satanshi, welcome, my friend. I am not a chicken. You really should go to to a doctor and just have your vision checked out, my friend. Forrest, any questions? No. Well, yes, my question is, where is my sister? Right, this is something new. Leading me to a different direction at least. Oh, this is new. Very new. Dandelion. Still looking for any trace of our sibling. I'm not sure what they meant by how we could find her. And more of those, so I can ignore it. Are we able to break through that barricade on the right side? Probably not. Oh, you need 4 for that. Absolutely not. We can't go further right.
Boris found an old photo. Faded, but familiar. With a wildlife camera and a bit of luck, he could recreate it.
There was a way to the bottom right, I think, from here. I could try taking that. So many things to track. I would just like to find my sibling, please, and thank you. I think what I could do is I can open up, how do I open up L1? Honey. Yellow iris. Honey. We need 4 of these to be able to ignore this scent. Just pick a scent. Just pick one. Are we able to climb up the tree? Probably not. I swear, if it switches over to honey again, like that, what do you want from me? Not here. Where could she be? If we keep tracking the honey, we are eventually bound to come across her, right? Not unless it tracks us to the next area. Which it is very likely going to do. I can't pick it up. How about the other one? This one I can. Not the flower, I meant the beehive. No, I can't pick up the beehive. Was that thunder? I can't tell if that was a car or if that was the thunder. I should be able to not track them. Why are the graphics in this game so good? I look at the way the camera becomes wet like that. Where exactly is it trying to take me? I'm just going to go inside.
Boris wasn't scared of the dark. He loved to explore. And with a light, the cave might reveal its secrets to him.
I can't see.
There's Mimi. She had found a great hiding place. But this time she wasn't playing. The darkness had swallowed her courage.
I can't believe we
Mimi
found
was too
someone in
scared
there.
to move in the dark. But light would chase her fear away.
Bring light to Mimi. This is Prometheus all over again. We are going to bring a flame to her, and then God is going to punish us. One of the green... Oh, that is absolutely the thunder. It's just incredible outside. I wish I could open my blinds for this. Rains and the thunderstorms are my favorite kind of weather. Right next to blizzards and tornadoes. Though I suppose a tornado is an event more of a weather. I'll shuffle 1 of 3 to ignore. Oh, I have to go back up there. It's just you're just standing outside my window. Did you have beans today? That's some Mexican food. Oh, that is what I need, don't I? Oh, right. I can pick one of those up and I can bring them to her. Now, where was that little glowing oyster? It was on the right side of the map. I think if I take this off, I have to hold my breath now for the rest of my life. Was it that way? No, it was this way. Right. I think I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. Good. I was supposed to work outside in the gardens tomorrow, but if it snows today... Anyone know what kind of tree this is? It looks like a Yellowstone... I can't remember the name of them. So they grow in the Yellowstone National Park. Where was the waterfall? The waterfall was in this direction. What have I come across? Is
In
this a
ancient
ritual
times,
site?
This place was very important. What mystical powers linger around these roots? The forest remembers more than we do.
Right. We are... I don't know where we are. That star's supposed to be us, because if it is... No, it is not. Right, this is where we were. That's the way outside.
Boris and his light had chased her fears away.
We are such a good elder brother. We're leading a pack now. There's 3 of us. Perfect. Can I jump into this?
That was precise.
I have to. Oh, see, the first sibling we found was asleep, and we had to wake them up. So that could be you. Don't knock them. I'm trying to jump through them. This is going to be difficult. This reminds me of an old retro game I used to play. It was called Circus Jump, I think. No, I ran out of time. I was this close to completing that. Shall I try again? Let's try again. This time we are going to do the difficult one first. One left? No, 2 left. That was easy.
I didn't think Boris could pull off such a feat, but he did it. Bravo, Boris.
Now we can take our sibling and go to the other side. Do we have all of us with us? Yes, we do. Charge, my brothers and sisters.
The high plateau. Legend has it that a ghost still roams this landscape.
I don't want to destroy. Why not? Let's drop the flower, the fungus. Oh, hello. We have to ignore the rabbit. That sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? Five of them to ignore. You're copying what I do. Another one behind us. Oh. It's on the rock. Welcome back. Oh no. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. Never mind. Okay. Oh, see, that's you right there. I can move a boulder over you and you wouldn't notice. Just rolling a boulder over. Oh, it woke up. Because my coffee attempted to kill me. Some poppies. Well, I'm glad you didn't. More of these. What kind of coffee was it? Was it black? Was it My sister drinks too much coffee. It's all for not the what? I don't think it cares about human culture and human etiquette. It was curious.
Boris wondered what this little rabbit was doing here without its mother. He sent it home.
Oh, we have a butterfly sitting on our nose. For all my babies, they should still be around. Assaulted me and I'm going to the police and baby rabbit returned home. Open the notebook for more details. 1 out of 7. That's a side quest. We should focus on finding our own siblings first. Oliver, Justine Rock. Are we stuck down here? We might be. Oh, we absolutely are. Here, it should be fine. Oh no, this is going to be difficult, isn't it? Jump up here. And let's just take it slow. Like that. We need one more of this. Oh, it was right next to it. What? How? How is it my fault? I take no responsibility in your coffee violating you. I had no part in that. What is this?
The illustration on the box made Boris's mouth water, but he couldn't figure out how to get it open.
I don't think that's how it works, my friend. This tree has an X on it. I wonder why that is. There is nothing I could say that would not make me sound guilty. You know what annoys me? When someone tells you to explain something, like when they're angry at you, and you try to explain it to them, and then they say, stop making excuses. What do they think explaining means exactly? Down here. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I will never confess. You have no proof. You literally have no proof. I disagree. I vehemently disagree. They should either not ask me to explain myself in the first place, or if I am explaining, let me finish explaining. That's all of them. Can we now go find our sibling? Probably not. Rocks. This is a rather precarious place. I would not be standing here in real life. Don't fall off. Stay. No, don't jump. Stop doing that. Are you insane? What? Do I put them on?
Pair of broken sunglasses. Instantly cooler. Or so he thinks.
I'm keeping these. How many of these things do we still need to find? A handful of them. If it's well, it's not an excuse, it's a reason. I agree, but then while you are trying to explain it, right, they say stop making excuses. It's like someone asked you, why were you late? There was traffic, and then they say stop making excuses. Well, you asked. You brought up the topic. One more of these. Is it leading us to the same thing? Why is it smoking? There is nothing I can do about this tin can. It won't let me smell it, so I can't ignore it.
The mother rabbit was looking for her children. They had gone out to play. Boris promised to help.
I have done no such thing. Black truffles. We need 2 more of them. Where exactly? Oh, it's on the ground. Because it's a truffle, of course. This is likely going to lead to the next zone, I would imagine. Oh. We have actual birds in the sky. I really like how detailed the game is, like the tiny little details there are. This should be the last one. Right, now we can hopefully go find our sibling. Don't go down there, come back up. Never mind, we have to go down there. Is anyone down here?
Hidden in the shadow,
Oh,
an old boar was watching Boris. He was so old and tired he could no longer move. But he dreamed of seeing his favorite toy again.
what is his favorite toy? It's in a trash can somewhere. I need... Oh, we can open it. Perfect. This is taking us back to where we were. Are we not going to find our sibling? Once again, it is pointing us to something, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is wanting me to do. This way. This looks like...
Boris used to play around here. I always feel a twinge of pain in my heart.
Oh, this is the place that got burnt down. Probably shouldn't touch that, right?
Ouch. Watch where you step,
No,
Boris.
don't touch
The
that.
ground is still burning in places.
A house leak. If you're in the dust, you can't smell anything around you. Arrow. 1 out of 3. I said to take it. Let's move away from that. I can't jump up.
Look, an acorn. To think there must have been a magnificent oak tree here.
This place is kind of sad. I would like to go back to the green natureful places instead. One more of these, and we will be done with that. No way to go up. Probably from that side. Two out of 4. Only 2. I thought we were at 3. Can't see anything if I'm in the dust.
A great feeling of sadness. The forest remembers, and so should we.
Should be behind these 2 rocks. Never mind. Only behind one of them. This way. That way. It was right here, wasn't it? Am I going the wrong way? I think I might have overshot it just a little bit. Let's try going up from here. I don't think I can. What about from here? No. should be able to make that jump. It looks like I can, but I can't. I'm stuck. Once again, I'm stuck. Oh, what? Come on. Where even are we? At the start of the game. Really? Really? It's not fun. We do have a new spell we are following, so I suppose it's fine. Unless it's going to take me to the waterfall once again. And it's just going to tell me to go inside it. Is it? Yes, it is. Of course. Why wouldn't it? I think somewhere around here. Oh, it's on the other side. I can't go to it just yet. I can finish this collection here. Right. It wants me to go in this direction. I can't even see. There's nothing there. Thanks. Very helpful. I think instead I'll go in that direction. I swear, if this takes me to the waterfall again, I won't be in a good mood. It's definitely taking me to the waterfall. What am I missing here? I honestly can't tell. Inside. Oh, there's a tiny little thing back here. Rubber ducky. Right, now we should be done with this. It should not point us to that direction again. Acorn in this direction. Behind here. Right, 4 out of 4 from those, and I can cancel that. Arrow. It was pointing in this direction. Having the going back and forth is not fun. When it tells you to go in one direction to find something, and then it tells you to go in another direction to find something else. That is what the game is doing. In there. Have we found another sibling?
A little drink at sunset is quite pleasant.
No.
But this bottle has
We
no
found
place
lemonade.
being in the park.
I don't think we can go up. We had to get honey from trees, and instead of going up, we just ended up running into the trees and knocking down the beehives. That is not a lemonade bottle. Are there more inside? Well, I don't think they can. Identify 2 out of 3. I honestly don't know. I've never looked it up. They can. I've seen them before, but I haven't seen them fly. Somewhere around here. Why am I having to play cleanup? Well, you've never seen me fly. Just because you've never seen me fly doesn't mean I can't fly. I can't fly. One more of them. No, just the one. That's what this is. Oh, what? 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 The pig can fly. Oh, see, one day I'm going to fly, and you'll be like, oh my god, he could always fly. We didn't know. Please stop pointing me to the things I have already collected. Unbelievable. It is in this direction. Fine. I have to clean up again. Why is it pointing me to the same thing? Again and again. To the left a bit.
Boris had found a beech nut, the fruit of the beech tree. One day, it might become a fine tree.
Again, it's pointing me to things I have already collected. Fine, if I pick it up. It's pointing me to me. Your message got blocked. That might be the funniest thing I've seen today, honestly. uh, Still, it got blocked by the filter. Please stop pointing me to the same thing. This way. We still need to find 4 of our siblings. Please stop getting in the way. Right around here. There it is. 2 out of 3. Third one is over there, just in a straight line from here. Please don't get in my way. I don't think it's collecting. I think it's just moving out of the way. 3 out of 3. I think it was in this direction. Up top. That won't work. Where could... We have to find... Belle. How can we find Belle? We found a beehive instead of her. Beehive. Beehive. I don't think there's a beehive in here. Intelligent, sensitive, and powerful. Unruly toddlers with muddy boots, often leaving behind a trail of chaos. Not helpful. I can't, There's no way... There's no way for me to go in that direction. I can't go there. Stop telling me to go there. Nothing for me in here. We need a 4th person to open any of the blockades. I think the only way for me to do this is to go back to where we came from. It's a football.
Oh no, this smells nasty.
Just spewing out trash. That's going to lead me outside. Actually, I smell quite nice. Um, I'll have you know. I have so many different perfumes. It's a problem. It really is a problem. I think I have 7 at the moment. I used to have more. I haven't bought any recently. My parents are out of the country, so they are getting a few from me on their way back. Oh, found something. It's nice, isn't it? Once you get into it, it's something you can't stop doing. What's your favorite out of the ones you currently have? Is it going to take me back to where we came from? Yes, it is. I need to find a sibling. I need to find a 4th sibling. So I can open... I haven't tried any of the diesel ones. Honestly, I was about to say I could see myself using that on a regular basis if there was a perfume that made you smell like gasoline. It's an oddly addicting smell, isn't it? Have we found our sibling yet? No. Once again, this is blocked off. There is nowhere for me to go. And this is where the game started, isn't it? I might actually have to look up how to find Belle. But the game is quite new, so I don't know if there's going to be any guides online. What was there? Anytime I find any smell, it leads me to places I can't go to. There's a fist-shaped one from Diesel. I have to look this up. Fist-shaped ones from Diesel. Oh, those ones. Only the brave. Lavender. Ooh, lavender. I might actually get that. I do like the smell of lavender. But you shouldn't have told me. Now I'm going to think about getting it, and I'm going to end up getting it in a few days probably. I'll think about it again and again and again until I end up just buying it. I'm looking this up. I can't be bothered. A lavender vanilla perfume. Oh, I see. I see now. The first result. There was an Arabic perfume. I can't remember the name of it. That my friend used to use. And that had a hint of lavender in it. And she did tell me the name of it. But I forgot. I wanted to buy it. House. My favorite is The Legend by Mont Blanc, but it doesn't last that long, which is really unfortunate. And it doesn't really have a strong smell either, which again is so disappointing. It's one of my favorites. It's like I'm not even wearing it if I ever use it. And considering the price for that thing, I'm genuinely just so disappointed by it. How did it start? Mine started because of my watches. Right? You always see watches and perfumes going together. And I would get so many watches, and then that's how I got into perfumes. I thought that said lick. No, it says take. Trying to find the house. Oh, it's a Gucci one, some Boss, Armani. Very nice, very nice. Waterfall. Follow the trail. I know how that feels, my friend. I've had to stop because university. I've had to stop because of university. University is so expensive, so I can't be wasting all of my money on items like that. Some lost. How could you lose them? Getting cologne from out of the country is something I'm looking forward to. How do we get up top this place? Just a whole bunch of different languages. We need to be able to...
Here's my cabin. It doesn't look like much, but it's very pleasant. No nonsense, Boris.
We need to find the way up. Not from this side. Not from here. Underneath it, perhaps? No, you can't go under it. Meet up for some bones and other antiques. I thought you were talking about a date night, honestly, until I read the bones thing. And even when I read bones, I was a bit confused. It could be. You're right, it could be. We have to... I genuinely don't understand how I can make my way up this house. Or the cabin, rather. Old hill figure. I'm more into, Swiss brands. I've got, there are so many places you can just get stuck in this game. It's actually quite annoying. I don't think I can do anything with those lights, can I? Probably not. Right. Am I able to... Oh, are these the keys? Am I able to use them by... I'm in the pot. No, I can't jump up there. Right. How does this work then? Oh. I feel just beyond stupid right now. And pretend you didn't see any of this. Oh yes, they are. They are so expensive. Have you seen the new AP plastic watch that came out? People are lining up for weeks to get that thing. It's beyond stupid. I saw a clip of someone saying they hadn't showered in a week because they were in line to get that. That is pretty nice, yes. You should post a picture of it on Twitter or something so I can see. I would very much like to take a look. Did I? Rabbit. Sunglasses, red puppies. I had it turned off. That is entirely my fault. In my defense, I don't remember doing that. In my defense, I do not recall doing that at all. Well, it's brought me to the same spot. Is she up top? No. Right, this is what happened the last time I made it to this point. Not here. A fox.
Boris set off
No,
on an adventure
never mind.
with a companion from a faraway land. But he had to be pushed to go forward.
My friends, if you have any suggestions on where I can find Belle, I am I am listening. Sibling, yes. Is it going to lead me in the same direction? No. It's going to lead me in a different direction. We don't have any where I live. We only have thrift shops and no antique stores. How can you say no to free friends? What?
His sister Justine was busy with her big mushroom growing project.
She's just sitting here.
She couldn't help Boris now. Her garden needed a bolete, a button mushroom, and a bloody milk cap.
Oh, come on. Bring mushrooms to her. Bloody milk cap. Right. Lead me to one then. OC, why aren't you named Rock? I think that's a bigger question. This way. No, not sibling. Bloody milk cap. We should all be named Rock. Take one of these. I have paintings and posters in my room. Fun fact about that. Probably granite. I'm not a super fancy person. I'd just be granite and call it a day. Where was she? She was up here somewhere. Was she not here? Am I? She was here, right? I'm not imagining things, right? Oh, she was on the other side. There's one of them.
Justine wasn't going to help Boris before the garden was finished. Perhaps Boris could help her along by planting a bolete, a button mushroom, and a bloody milk cap.
Right, what else do you need? These are bloody milk caps and white
Justine
mushrooms.
wasn't going to help Boris before the garden was finished.
Bloody
Perhaps
milk
Boris
cap.
could help her along by planting a bolete, a button mushroom, and a bloody milk cap.
I have to go down here for the milk cap, I think. Or not. Yes, we do. You could have just shown it to me from the top. Is there any rock that is named after a rat of some sort? I don't know much about geology. Did I not pick up the mushroom that I was tracking? I could have sworn I did. I did, it's not here anymore. Back here. I think this is what we're looking for. I still have it, yes. Yes, I do. I don't know what happened to the last one. I had it. I picked it up and then it was just gone. Nothing named after rats. Well, what else do you like? Rats. You don't like cheese. You could be named any rock because then they aren't named after cheese. There's probably a rock named after cheese.
Justine wasn't going to help Boris
What was the last one?
before the garden was finished. Perhaps Boris could help her along by planting a bolete, a button mushroom, and a bloody milk cap.
Where to? Nose. This way. I agree, OC. Why are we helping someone? No, Satanji, no, absolutely not. If she wants a garden, she should plant it herself. Oh, this is dangerous. On second thought, I can't make it down there. It doesn't let me go down there. I can't jump. Right, let's try... Oh. Some other location then. Down here. This way. How can you tell it's Russian? Oh, because Boris. I think it's also he's not a pig, he's a boar. I think that's where the name comes from. Boris. Oh, not a new smell now. I can't be bothered with this. I mean, Vlad. There's one here. Identify. And pick it up. Now, take us back to our sibling. I wouldn't know. I'm not all that great at animal identification. This way. Right. Are we done now?
Justine was delighted. The garden was beautiful. Boris didn't remember her too well, but Justine seemed eager to help now.
Boris didn't remember.
What a feast.
Isn't that a bit rude? You're welcome, by the way. I do like the music when you find a sibling. It's nice. It only lasts for a few seconds, unfortunately. Now we can break through the barriers and actually make it past to the next area. No, I have an older sibling. I don't know what they want me to do here. I really don't. I mean... I'm not. Have we found something? We seem to have found something. Anything back here? Nothing back here. Why would I lie about having a sibling of all things? Is it a cave? Can we go inside? No. Fair enough. We can actually make it past the barricade now. Finally. I think all siblings are like that, honestly. Don't tell mine I said that. She would probably end up killing me. She would most definitely end up killing me. In that direction. What is over here? Why is one of our siblings all the way in this, I like nothing. Did he do something to offend you, or was it just like a oil and water kind of thing? Oh, what?
Before
Hello?
Boris could say hi to his brother, Ollie set off. Where was he going?
Please don't. Please don't. We have to chase after him. Come back. You'll hurt yourself like that. Stop it. We definitely need the Tokyo Drift theme song. Had a whole conversation with my dad about it. Oh no! Can we cut in front of him? I can't even tell where he's going anymore.
His
Nice.
brother let out a sigh of relief. As much as he loved
I told him
food,
I know it's
being
important to
stuck in
him
it
that me and my
wasn't
brother have a
great.
good relationship, but if
Maybe
he
he
stays so
learned his
absurdly
lesson.
selfish, we won't
Maybe
get
not.
along.
In any case, he was happy to be reunited with his brother.
Well, I am sorry to hear that, my friend. It's siblings are nice to have when they are, you know, nice to you. Otherwise, they can just be the most annoying people in the world. Well, you aren't exactly wrong. Funnily enough, but like, not in a, they're only good if they're useful. Once again, it's leading me to something that I cannot sniff and thus cannot ignore. Oh, no, absolutely not. Is it going to point in a direction this way? I found a sibling in this direction. We're still missing one of them. Missing Bell. Violence is never the answer. Please don't tell me I'm stuck. I'm not, thankfully. It's a bad answer, I think. Up top. We found a new thing to identify. How many of these do we need? 4? Identify lavender. I do know what it's like to have super annoying siblings. Mine can be like that. Once again, don't tell her I said that. You know, it's funny, I also have a younger one. Who's so much nicer. Literally an angel. We aren't related by blood, but... Artemis, hello, welcome. You tuned in late on purpose today, so you wouldn't have to spam emotes as much. I know how you think. Today is the last day, isn't it? It's Monday, it is the last day. You had work. Being messy, but I'm feeling there's dishes all over the house. I think it is the last day.
There's always hidden treasure to be found behind waterfalls. But this isn't a video game, Boris.
I wasn't going to check, but now I am. There's nothing here. How was work? If it ended up being late. I hope you at least had a good day.
Boris liked many things, but carrots were not his
One
favorite.
out of 3.
Maybe he knew someone who liked them better.
I don't know what exactly you're asking, Artemisy. It wasn't good. Work wasn't good. Unfortunate. We can cancel that now. Everything out of the washing machine will throw. Everyone else's clothes on the floor. Oh no. Right, I see what you mean now. This is the only one I can see. Did I not cancel it? I could have sworn I did. Oh, this probably needs more people. Yes, it does. In which case... we have to find one of our siblings back here. Where'd the pop be? Are you asking when you can speak? I think towards the end of today's stream. Once again, it's pointing us in that direction. Can't go there. I do not have... we need one more for that, right? I think it was one more. So I have to find Belle now. I have to find Belle. I don't know. I'm stuck. He's 26. Why are there so many places in this game where you can get stuck? I see now why they have an unstuck feature. I've had to use this twice in the past 2 hours. A sibling. That kind of solipsism isn't healthy in the least, I think. No, can't go up there. That means we have to go in here. Grab it. Are you alright? You don't seem to be alright. No! This is a bit dangerous. Where did it go? Hello? Please stop running. No, that wasn't the rabbit. Well, that can be difficult, right? Just to start in the first place. If you are dealing with those issues. Taking the first step is the hardest. nothing here. There was nothing down there. Grab it. Piece of shit. He is a child. Oh, if I got stuck in that spot again, I would have been quite angry. Once again, we need one more person for this. How did they get to the other side? I need to find Belle. Known traits: cheerful, energetic, always humming softly. Preferred habitat: forest parts rich with flowers and buzzing bees. Bees gather around her without fear. Eats honey straight from the hive. Leaves sticky tracks. Right. Let's try going back and seeing if I can find any golden tracks.
Boris has found my relaxation spot.
This might be the worst relaxation spot. How can you relax when there's always the fear of just falling to your death? Right, golden tracks on the floor. If you see any golden tracks, do let me know. I am not the best at finding these things. This way. Thanks. Golden tracks. I don't see anything. Right, I know we found eats honey from the hive, leaves sticky tracks, moves lightly, almost dancing, follows sweet scents. Preferred habitat: forest plots rich with flowers and buzzing bees. Last week we were playing Warframe, and we were opening relics. Artemis, he said that if we didn't get the thing we wanted from the relics, they would use emotes only for the next week. So... they did this to themselves, it wasn't us, so... this is entirely their own fault. These are leaves, not tracks. Today is the last day, thankfully. Flowers. Are these flowers? No. She has to be around here somewhere. There was a honey, not a honey, what was it called? A beehive here. I just can't seem to find it. I had Zaku, I got Zaku. I had Zaku sitting in the foundry for about a month. I just couldn't pick him up because I didn't have any Wolfman slots. I ended up getting him the last time I played because I had the helmet build, so I could throw one of my Wolfmen in the helmet and finally make the room to pick up Zaku. Flowers. Flowers. Do we see any flowers? These are not flowers. I don't think they count as flowers. I see something in the distance here. Not a boar. Is this a camera? It is a camera! Right. I genuinely have no clue where this boar could be. It's better than nothing, my friend. 100 years ago, that would have been mind-blowing technology. Flowers, flowers, flowers. I don't see any flowers. Sunshine, no flowers. Nothing up here. Anything on the map about flowers? No. 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 Nothing. I might as well be. I'm always going outside at night instead of the day. I used to actually, not anymore, I've changed, but flowers. These look like flowers, but they're not. Is she around here somewhere? I genuinely can't find her. That's not a thing. And that's going to lead me to the same spot that I've already been to. Nothing here. Right, I'm going to look this up. Bell. Bell. Right. If I... Even finding this is going to be difficult because it's just a single picture that I found. Actually... Is this the one? No. In here? No. It's a big tree and she's napping underneath it. Is it this one? This is probably it. Oh yes, this is it. I was never going to find this. There was no way. They said... They literally said she likes flowers. I can't open it for some reason. It was here. That's what I was going off of. Why put that there if it's not a hint?
Still enjoying the honey. His sister Belle. She was full of energy and happy to see her brother. Boris was delighted. She always made things feel like a parade.
Now we can go find the lost sibling. I was really expecting it to be a hint and not just text. Are we missing someone? One, two, three, 4, 5. No. Whew. I was worried for a second. We should be able to go through here. And we can finally break through.
The mountain. A lot of effort for a magnificent view.
This feels dangerous. And juniper, we need 4 of them. As long as it doesn't lead me to the exact same one again and again. It's not a difficult task. No! This is going to be annoying, isn't it? Having to go up this place. Let's take it slow. Good. Are you alright? He was fine.
This flower chose the highest point in the park to take root. Enjoy the view, Boris. You probably won't be back here anytime soon. This view is beautiful. Boris seemed to like it a lot too.
You can see the entire map from up here. There's a cave back there. Have I gone to that one? I don't think I have. I've gone to that one. I have not gone to that one. Can we jump? Yes, we can. I can't tell what that... I can't tell what that emote is. Oh right, I need to work on custom emotes. I keep forgetting to do that. Grab it. Oh, it's just a hand with a person, right? chicken. They're little behinds. They catch on fire if you do that. Do not grab me. I am quite fond of my personal space.
Boris is not a bird. Or at least, that's what I thought.
Things can fly, what do you know? What is the smell it's leading me to? It's on the other side of the... Don't walk into it. Juniper, 1 out of 4 to ignore. What are they even doing? Let's stop before I start feeling bad. I want to be in the boat. 1 more of those. In here. A really hot trampoline. Am I able to take this and put out those? Probably. I don't see why else it would be there. No. And it's gone. I've lost it. Right, nothing I can do about that then. Wants me to go there. I have to go from this side. Is it at the top of this place? Yes, it is. They were just having fun. You should sing that song. Actually, no, don't. Never mind. Right, all of these done. Can we now go find our sibling? No, we can't. We have to go find the rabbits first. I don't know how I'm supposed to do anything with the rabbits. I can't charge into them. I can't interact with them in any way. It's gone. Where did it go? Rabbit, 1 out of 3. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they were. There's both of them. Please stop. Where did they go? They keep teleporting. This is the buggiest thing I've seen in this game. I can't interact with them. I can't do anything about them. Stop running. I think the chickens can have a few mealworms. as a snack. Stop. Stop running! Is that the other one? No. Sibling, can we find him? I think Rock is the last one. Went to Juniper. We haven't unlocked 4 of them. Unlock. Top. What for lavender? Speaking of fruit, I should be eating my snack. I need carrots for them, but I don't have any. I should, but I keep forgetting. Sibling this way, up top. Am I even able to go up here? Probably not, right? I can't. I don't even remember where I am anymore. Up top. It's an apple, it's fine, it's not going to be all that different. My sibling is up top. I have to find a way up the mountain. Oh, absolutely not. I do not like when other people chew their food with their mouth open, so I always mute myself when I have to sneeze, when I have to cough, when I'm eating anything, when I'm drinking anything. I try to mute myself because I do not like those noises, and I doubt other people like them either, so. All the fences have been destroyed. I think we have to go up top. I do. Osi knows I grab snacks all the time and I eat them during... I think vampires need food, don't they? Oh, that's just because I'm from the north. Where did that go? There was a right here. Launch me up. Anyone going to launch me up? No? Thank you. Got Juniper. Last one. Where then is our sibling? This way. Any streamer I can hear everything now. Noisy made. They are in a rather precarious position. I saw someone jump off the bridge. I saw... Hello, Rock.
Rock sat quietly. All this devastation made him sad. Boris had an idea to make his brother smile. There were seeds there, in the burned earth. With some water, they could bring new life.
Please don't tell me I have to go collect things. Watering 3 beech nuts. No. No. I'd really rather not do this. I don't even know where a watering can could be. No, I will not do that. Water is absorbed by its roots and transported through the plant. The water supplies the plant with nutrients and is converted. This is just basic biology. Oh, it's right here.
Now I understand why I can't find my watering can.
Where exactly even are we? So we took that route, we made the jump, and then made it up here. Right, beech nuts. Turn that off. Beech nuts. I mean, technically speaking, we could use his decaying body as fertilizer. I don't care about the rabbits, just send me to the area with the beachy. I think they were at the bottom. If I make this jump. Why are you guys talking about this when we're playing with boars? Like, look at how cute they are. Look at how cute they are. Should be one right here, if I'm not mistaken. Perfect, that's one of them. Second one is in this direction. That direction. I think it's going to be above. Is it really making me go to that? Whereabouts is this? Right in the middle. Right about here. I think I need a boulder. Oh, they're already growing. I wish it worked like that in real life. Right, this should be the last thing we have to do.
Boris had watered enough seeds. He just had to go back to show rock. The mountain was steep. The group were beginning to feel exhausted. It was time to take a much-needed
Someone
break.
triggered the fire alarm. I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can. Hopefully not. Oh, we don't have to go back up manually.
That night, Boris dreamt of trees.
Right. Now we can go back to our mother. check for a fire. For what? There was already a fire. Oh, you're talking about me. The house, no. I trust them. If there was a fire, they would have yelled that there's a fire, and I would have ran. It's been happening a lot in the past 2 days for some reason. I will have to admit that. I just haven't had the time. Not today, my friend. One day I will, as all of us do, but not today. Right, where was she? I don't actually remember. The vampire. Isn't here. Oh, right here. I'm going to wait for the timer to run out, just in case. Oh, what? Why do we only have 6 out of 7? Right, I did that. Why do we only have 6 out of 7? Why avoids anything recently disturbed? Why did that not work? We were up top the mountain, so technically yes. Right, I think I just have to go back to him. That's disappointing. That's actually really annoying that I have to do that. We were up there. We were literally next to him. And you're telling me it didn't count. I should know the way, I think. So that should make this somewhat easy. Go through here. Was it this way or this way? I think it was this way. And up there, so we just have to jump up from here. Right. Launch me, my friends.
Rock looked in disbelief.
Right.
The trees were coming back. He stood up, filled with happiness. With Rock on board, the group was complete. They could go free their mother now.
They're already growing? That was fast. Right. Can we jump? No, we can't. I love this music. I wish it was longer. I shouldn't have done that, actually. We have a timer at the top of the screen. I was hoping it would go away, but it didn't.
Thanks to the siblings' efforts, the family was reunited at last. Their mother sniffed her children with delight. She nuzzled Boris. Without him, none of it would have been possible. Thanks to his perseverance, he had truly become a wild boar with an excellent nose. And that's the story of Boris the boar. I hope you enjoyed it.
That was fun. I liked it. Except for the little quirks and oddities that I had to deal with, like getting stuck twice. That was a fun game. We have cutscenes at the end. I think it's just done. It's going to respawn us because they're side missions. I'm not going to do them. I can't be bothered. But that was fun. What time is it? 6:40. Should I end here or do we go play Warframe for a bit? I can't decide. I think I'm going to end it here. Warframe will be on Saturday and Sunday. Just waiting to see if there's anything after the credits, but probably not. I can't skip them. What would I do if I stayed? If I leave, you have no one to watch. I can stay for a little bit then. I would feel bad leaving now that you've said that. I don't know what to do if I stay though, is the problem. Okay, I'm leaving. See, this is what happens. This is all Sutton's fault. Sutton Chi. Blame him. Sutton Chi, I've been meaning to ask. You have VT in your name. Do you also live stream, or is that just for funsies? 4 days ago. You do stream! Let me follow that. Oh, what? I'm not signed in? What do you mean I'm not signed in? Follow. No, don't do it. What do you mean don't do it? Um, where is my mouse? I can't see. Well, that worked. Um, how do I make this bigger? If I bring this over to this screen, I've never put OBS on my main screen. This feels weird. uh, where did I put it? Right here. Um, hmm. Hmm. I would have to make an entirely new thing. How can I do this? Hmm. If I click on this. Oh god. Yeah, this will do. And then I can lock it so I don't accidentally mess it up. And then I can transition. Hello, I'm big now. Right. Let's just relax for a bit then. Anyone have any stories they want to tell? No. Oh yes, we were talking about pictures and posters. I bought posters in 2018. I bought 7 or 8 of them. They were sitting in my room for about 4 years. And I finally put up 4 of them, I think. 1, 2. Never mind. I put up 2 of them. I put up 2 of them, and I still have the rest of them just sitting in my room. And that's when I realized I have ADHD. I should really get to putting them up. I have a oh, what's it called? I have a 3D version of the Starry Night. I have a really beautiful poster of the moon. I have a few from NASA. I have a few car ones. I don't know why I bought them. I'm not really into cars. I have one for the VW Volkswagen, which I did put up. It looks nice. There's another one for a Lamborghini that I have up. There's a few nebulae. I bought too many. I do have the room to put them up. I just can't be bothered to actually doing it. My family is calling me. It seems they are awake. Must be nice to go on vacation. Canvas print of Eurosi, a glass print of really pretty painting, and some displays. What are displays? I don't think I've heard that term before. Oh. Whoa. What happened to this? Hello? Did that hard crash? Did anything else crash? No? My browser just died for some reason. Let's try reopening it and see if that fixes anything. I can't even close it. It's actually just frozen. Task manager, please come to my aid. Thin metal prints that go on the wall by magnets and no holes. Oh, that sounds actually quite useful. How is this using 12 gigabytes of RAM? It's a browser. How is this using 12 gigabytes of RAM? Quit application, force quit. It's a browser with three tabs and it's using. How am I just signed out of everything? I don't understand. It signed me out of Twitter. It signed me out of Twitch. It signed me out of YouTube. Did it sign me out of Stream Elements? I think it did. Want to see your stuff? Sure. Um. Right, everything's working now, thankfully. Everything is good. Everything is fine. We should be fine. Um. Are we fine? Is it working on YouTube still? Yes, it is. Yes, everything's good. I don't have a Discord. I've been. Let's see. Does Fluxer finally have a desktop app yet, or no? Fluxer, not a desktop app, a mobile app. Follow me on Twitter. Oh, that works. Download for Linux. What about mobile? Let me open up Twitter. I don't think Fluxer has a mobile app. I might end up just making a Discord at this point. Uh, Store. I wanted to stop using Discord so badly, but none of the other ones are just up to where Discord is, which is quite disappointing. How much are these for? You know what? That's for later. Let's save that. Save that. Save that. Hmm. I'm trying to find if Fluxer has a mobile app, but it does not. Why do they still not have a phone app? You can't DM me. Is it because of my settings? It probably is. I don't know how to change them. Settings and privacy. My account. Hmm. Security, privacy, accessibility. I am clicking on my account, but it's not letting me go into it. Privacy and safety. I don't know what your Twitter handle is. Twitter search for. I assume it's the same. It's not showing up in my notifications. I'm just going to look at you. Saten SHI. Oh, there it is. Follow back. I have a passcode for Twitter. I've never even used one. I don't have a passcode. I don't know what they want from me. Is that the passcode? I don't think that's the passcode. um. Oh, those are fancy. Artemisy, yes, you can talk. It's 7. I think that's enough. I feel bad. I mean, honestly, technically speaking, you brought this upon your. This is entirely your own fault. Hello, my friend. Oh, I missed your voice. Was it? Was it though? I like the avatar one, and also the last one that you sent with the person with the white clothes. You plan on getting more? I think I might try finding them. They look fun. They look interesting. It says oh, interesting. Be able to yap again. you know, um, you know what would be super funny, Artemisy? Have fun with that. Just for you. I think I'm going to keep it like this. No, I feel bad. I feel. I think I think I turned it out right as you said that. It's like egg. I need to make emotes. If you have any suggestions, let me know. This is how Atmosphere felt. Let me out. Let me out. Emotes. I can make 5 of them. I can make 5 um channel emotes. I can, if I find my settings here, if I go to create a dashboard, content, not that, moderation, viewer rewards, emotes. I can have, yes, I can have 5 emotes. Some Pinterest templates, but recently I've seen some people using oh, emote lab. I could do that. I think I might just actually end up drawing them myself, because even though I'm not the best at art, I saw my art on there and we split profit. Oh, interesting. I've never had really an artist to work with. I just do all of my art stuff myself. Well, I say all of my art stuff. I've only done 2, which is this starting soon screen. I've been um just doing all of the things I do myself. I find it a lot more fun just to learn these things and figure these out. It's just it's just fun. I should turn on some music. It's just boring to sit here without listening to anything. What do we go for today? We go for this. Oh, this will do. This will do nicely. This has a very Stardew Valley kind of vibe to it. I haven't played that game in a really long time. I've only played about 60 minutes of it. I've done I think you start in spring. I've only done the spring season. Why do I want to leave Discord? Because they had this thing recently, right? They were going to ask for ID for age verification, and I was just not into that. And then they came out saying they were tracking data about your age and things like that, and I was just not not really into that entire thing. I don't want to give out my private information like that to random companies. Why do you think I'm a VTuber and not like a person tuber? I don't want companies to have access to all of my data like that. I had a friend who was really into privacy, and yesterday I found out, or was it the day before? I found out she made the switch over to everything Google. So she now uses Gmail, Google Drive. She has a Google phone. Everything is Google for her now, and I was just so surprised about that because she is the person who really got me into privacy in the first place, right? I've been trying to follow in her footsteps. And to find out that she gave up was a bit disappointing. Osi, what did you make? What did you make? Have you guys seen the Krispy Kreme video? Have you gone to Krispy Kreme? I know, but I want to be as private as I can be. There's a difference between completely abandoning your privacy and just trying as much as you can. There's a really good YouTube channel that I watch. I would recommend you guys the same, if I can find it here. Let me find the link to it so I can just throw it in the chat. It's called Reject Convenience. Reject. He's one of the people that really inspired me to even start content creation. He and a few other people. And he makes some good points in one of his videos about how you don't have to be perfect about privacy. It's just go as far as you can instead of going all the way. It's better to do something than to not do anything. Optimacy, are you going to pretend to be a chicken? So OC feeds you and you can run around and just jump on the roofs of her buildings. OC, would you pay Optimacy if he pretended to be a chicken? If he pretended to be one of your chickens? The immediate no. I think being paid to do that would be an incentive, right? They might actually want to do it if you paid them. Plus, you get to have a free chicken. Well, not free, but you get to have an extra chicken. Why not? I think that's a win-win for both of you. No, that's entirely... You said it yourself, my friend. I will abandon society and work for Osin. That's literally your words. I mean, I won't tell you what to do after you eat food, but you can do whatever you want. More chickens were a couple of dollars because they were on sale. Do they know they're adopted? Have you told them already? Have you had the talk? Oh, they do know it. Okay, good. How did they react when they found out? Were they surprised? Should I? You know what? No, let's not. I can see that being a sensitive topic. I was going to say something stupid, but no. Right. Well, we were wishing her a happy Mother's Day a few days ago, so... I should change the title to just chatting. The chickens and the bees. the birds and the chickens. How do I edit stream info? Category just chatting. I thought it was just talking. No. That should have worked, I think. We had chicks when we were younger. We had baby chicks when we were younger. We had a multi-story house. We still do, but technically this isn't a multi-story house. It's a bi-level house. But we used to have a multi-story house back then. They would jump from the second floor all the way down to the streets. It was terrifying just seeing them do that. Thankfully, they never got hurt. But, brother, I am the furthest thing from being rich. We are as middle class as they come. When I make a purchase, I buy games when they're on sale because we're not rich. When I make a purchase, I think at least 20 times before buying anything. I think even if I was rich, I wouldn't be wasting money. But no, we are not rich. One day, maybe. Probably not. The world doesn't work on wishes like that. And also, most of my money, all of my money, goes to university. Literally all of my money goes to university. No, I'm not lying. What do you mean? Indeed, it is OC. I see people buying like 10, 20, 30, 100 games during the Steam sale. And I'm always like, just buy them when you're going to play them. My friend actually posted a picture of this. If I can find it on the Discord. They have, I think, 800 games in their Steam account. $892 video games on their Steam account. And they haven't played 90% of them, 95% of them, maybe even more. I don't understand how anyone can do that. That's literally wasting money. Even if it's on sale, if you're not going to play it, you're wasting money. I only buy 1 to 2 games a year. When I used to play Destiny, I would buy the new Destiny expansion, which would be a once per year thing. And that's it. I wouldn't purchase any other game because that was the only game I played. So I would play Destiny and Minecraft sometimes. Minecraft is such a good value. I paid for it once, like $15, $20, over a decade ago. And I have not paid a single cent more on that game. It's incredible how good of a value Minecraft is, especially with all the mod packs you can get for it. And the modding community for it. I was expecting Hytale to be similar to that. Most of the mods in Hytale, the good ones, are paid. Which I'm all for supporting mod devs because that takes a long time and effort, right? I do understand that, but it's just a bit disappointing that it's like that. You have 293. How many of those have you played? Give me an honest answer. How many of those 293 games have you played? I made a... what was it called? I'm trying to think the name of it. It was How Long to Beat. I made a How Long to Beat account the day before yesterday. So I can keep track of all the games I purchase, all the games I want to play, and all the games I have played. And also so I can just organize the stream times a bit better. The large majority... I doubt that. I don't trust you on that. I think I probably have less than 30 games. Oh, I have 50. I have 49. And most of these were free games that were on sale, and they were just 100% off. Like Viscera Cleanup Detail, and I don't know, Injustice Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition. All of these were on sale for free during COVID, I think. If we count my Epic account, I probably have over 100 because I got so many free games on Epic during COVID. I haven't played any of them. They're just sitting there. But it's nice to know that I have them if I ever do want to end up playing them someday. I should link it to my heroic account. Oh wait, I have done that. Good night, Artemisy, my friend. It was nice to be able to talk to you again. I hope you have a restful night. Epic Game Store is such a good store for free games. I don't think I've purchased a single game on Epic. I don't think I've paid like a single cent on anything on the Epic Store. And I have so many free games from it. I have, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have around 100 free games from Epic that I have not paid for. Do I feel bad? No. Considering their stance on Linux and things like that, no. Still, I have them. Grand Theft Auto 5 I got for free from Epic somehow. Hitman, there are some really good games. Kerbal Space Program, Lifeless Planet, for example. Christmas time. Do they have big sales on Christmas? I know Steam has a winter sale and a summer sale, I think. But the problem is well, it's not a problem, but I only buy games when I'm about to play them. The one we played today, what was it called? Adorable Adventures, I bought last night. Right? Death's Door, I bought the day before the stream. Same with Hades, same with Planet of Lana. I bought Planet of Lana because it was on sale. That reminds me, I think Contra is on sale. I did see a notification for that. I might end up picking that up because Contra is one of the earliest games I played. And I just have such fond memories of it. Contra Anniversary off 60%. I might actually end up picking that. Out of my 293, there's only 30 I didn't play. How? How do you complete so many? I added, I think it was 15 games to How Long to Beat last night. And it said the time I would need to complete all of them was over a year. I would have to spend 1.2 years completing those 15 games. How long have you had the account for? I guess the thing that's tripping me up is how I only played one game for the longest time, so it's just difficult for me to imagine people playing that many games. I am diversifying my experience now with trying out different short games every time I finish one. It's just playing Destiny for 10 years straight and not playing anything else in that time did not do me any good. Before Destiny, I used to play Call of Duty a lot. I was really, really good at Advanced Warfare. And that was the Call of Duty I really started in. Streaming was my full-time gig. Oh, I had no idea. Interesting. Journey. Oh, I've been meaning to play Journey too. I think since we played a short game today, I probably won't play it for at least a little while. But a Journey is also on my list of games I want to play. Let me add it to my list now that we are talking about it before I forget. I've also been meaning to make my father play Journey because I think that's a game he would end up just falling in love with. I remember when I got my Steam Deck, my father was basically, it's like when you get a cat and your parents say no, and then your parents are the ones taking care of it. That happened with me on the Steam Deck. My father was using it more than me. He was the one who really got me into gaming when I was younger. We had an NES, I believe it was. I used to play Contra, I used to play Double Dragon. Ninja Turtles Tournament Edition, I think it was called. Circus Charlie was one of them. There was a ninja game I can't remember the name of. There was Duck Hunt. Oh, Duck Hunt was so fun. I would go right up to the screen and I would use the firearm on the screen. I don't know if that actually worked or not, but it's certainly something I did. I never had a Wii Sports. I had a PlayStation 3 with one of those PlayStation things. PS3 hand wand. I can't remember the name of it. The hand controller. That was my first experience with a controller of that type. For me, the old NES I had was prime gaming for me. Coming home after school, playing with my cousin, playing with my friends from the street. Oh, that was fun. I bought a PlayStation 2. That was my first console after the NES. I bought a PlayStation 2. Well, my parents bought it for me. I don't know what command you want me to... What is that supposed to be? What were you expecting would happen? I have no clue what I can even make with that. I'm trying to think. I've got nothing. Right, I got my PlayStation 2 after my NES, and one of the games I had on the PlayStation 2 was Motorsport Madness, I think it was called. Let me just look it up. Motorsport Madness? I think that was it. And then it would tell you to press R3, and I didn't know what the R3 button was. Until one day I accidentally figured it out. They really should label it, shouldn't they? I see so many other people being confused by that. When PlayStation 4 came out, my parents wanted to buy us one, but got ripped off at the store. What? That... I think that might be illegal. That should be illegal if it's not. We ended up getting my PlayStation 3 shortly after I got my PlayStation 2 because the PlayStation 3 was out at the time. We just bought the 2 for some reason. I don't know why. So yes, we got the PlayStation 2 and then the 3. I played so many demos on my PlayStation 3 because I didn't purchase any games. I had 15-20 games for the PlayStation 3, but back then every game had a demo, so I would just download more from the store. and just play those instead of playing the games I actually owned. And then I got my PlayStation 4. That's when I got into Call of Duty. Call of Duty Ghosts was released when I got my PlayStation 4. I played it for a little bit, and then I got Advanced Warfare. And I was so good at that game. The vertical movement in that game, I just fell in love with how fast-paced everything was. It was incredible. I do agree that PC is better, though. The only reason I say that is because you don't have to pay for online subscriptions to play with your friends on PC. Did you hear Sony is increasing the price of their subscription once again? It's only by $1, but it's going to get worse. I didn't play Black Ops 3. I did not play Black Ops 3 at all. I played a little bit on my cousin's PlayStation, but like a handful of matches. I was done with Call of Duty at that point. I was really into Destiny by then. Was Advanced Warfare done better? Really? I think I disagreed. The reason, well, this is a personal opinion at the end of the day, so it doesn't matter, but the reason I fell in love with Advanced Warfare was because of how instant everything was. You pressed L3 in any direction and the jetpacks on your back would just thrust you in that direction immediately, right? You didn't have to glide, you didn't have to hover, you would just go. And it was instant. If someone started shooting at you, I just had to press L3 and I'd be safe. And then I could turn around and have a proper gunfight. Instead of trying to just slide out of the way or just crouch or do any of those things. I loved how fast-paced it was. I don't think Black Ops 3 had that same charm to it. It was fun in its own right. I did play it. Like I said, I played a handful of matches on it. And it wasn't bad by any means. It's just I prefer the much faster pace of Advanced Warfare than I do the more controlled pace of Black Ops 3. And then I had Minecraft on my PlayStation 4. I remember I actually made a friend on Minecraft somehow. I don't remember how this happened. But as we got to know each other more, I found out they were from the same city as me. And we lived quite close by. I never went to see them. And then we fell out of touch. But that was an odd little moment. I found someone that was basically my neighbor randomly on the PlayStation Network. I do wonder how they're doing now. I added them on Snapchat. I haven't talked to them since. Wait, Journey released for the PlayStation 3 also? What? PlayStation 3 for PC and mobile. While we are here, let me adorable adventures. Remove the backlog of it and a detailed description of the completed tag. Alright, what time is it? 7:22. I should probably stop here today. As I said, it's been a rather lazy day for me. I haven't been doing much. I should get back to actually being productive. As much as I don't want to. Is literally no one online for you. This took me about, what, 3 hours, I think? 3 hours. Add no one I like. Right, I can stay for another 20 minutes then. Completed. Platform PC on Steam. There we go. I'm picky with the people I surround myself with. Should I be honored that you think I'm someone worth watching? Or are you just here because you have nothing better to do? Not really. Right, right. I won't let it get to my head then. XGM, hello my friend, welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing? You bullied your friend today. No, why did you do that? Why did you bully your friend? Very picky. I'm the exact opposite of that. I tend to be just not a pushover. I don't think that's the right word. I just try not to be standoffish because there's no point in that. He wanted to play Titanfall 2, so you bullied him? Why? I don't understand. Speaking of Titanfall 2, I've been meaning to play that too. With a friend who's new at the game. Oh, I see. It was a private, right. You were having an in-game match. You weren't actually bullying him. Right. Confrontation can be nice only when it's needed. Unless it's not going, if it's not going to make a difference in anything I do or the other person does, I just ignore it. Only died 2 times in 5 games. That should be illegal. I think that should be illegal. That's a hate crime. That's a hate crime, my friend. Does Titanfall work on Linux? I think it's Steam Deck certified. Titanfall. I know I purchased it. I can't remember on what platform it was. Was it on Epic? It couldn't have been, right? I would never do that. No, it wasn't on Epic. It must have been on Steam then. But I can't find it. Tabletop. I could have sworn I've played it with my friend before. He sent me a mod for private Titanfall servers. I just never had the time to install them or play with him, but I do know I have it. Where is it? Where is he? I'm not really a social person. I honestly don't really like other people either. I just am not confrontational about it. I just tend to keep my quiet. I ignore things unless they are going to affect me physically. I try to think as rationally and logically as I can. Only grenades! That might be worse than what I was thinking. Political opinions of people is like me, fair enough. I have political opinions too. I tend to keep them to myself. I just end up ignoring other people depending on their their political opinions. They do not explode in impact. What? How does that work? You hit them in the face and then they exploded afterwards? Was it not here? I could have sworn Titanfall. Titanfall 2. I have it on Steam. Why can't I find it? Oh, XGM. You should be locked up for that. That is illegal. I can't find Titanfall 2. I have no clue where it went. Titanfall 2. I have it. I know I have it. I genuinely can't. I might have to text my friend to see if they remember where I bought Titanfall 2. They might know. Well, they tried at least. I try not to be political. Anyways, I am going to end here for today. Thank you all for joining me tonight. That was a fun little game that we played. Next stream should be Minecraft. I think Star Technology should be the next stream. That will be Tuesday at the regular time. That will probably last 4 hours, unlike today, which only was about 2.5, 3 hours, I think. Regardless, thank you all for joining me tonight. OC, if you are still here, thank you very much for moderating. The rest of you, thank you for watching, thank you for joining me, and I shall see you on Thursday. I had to check the calendar real quick. But yes, Thursday I should be back. I hope you have